So let's do our next exercise to display room temperature on LCD screen by using LM35 temperature sensor. Okay, so first of all, drag your LM35 temperature sensor on breadboard. Here is my temperature sensor. Okay, let's zoom it. LM35 has 3 pins. 2 pins are for 5 volt and ground, and central pin is the output of LM35, which is to be connected with analog pin of Arduino board. Okay, here is the special property of LM35 temperature is it gives 10 millivolt output at every 1 degree centigrade. Okay, it is the special property of LM35 temperature. Okay, now let's wire up with Arduino. Here is my temperature sensor. First pin will goes to 5 volt. You can see plus PS. Okay, let's change the color of white to red, and second pin will goes to ground, change the color of white to black, and central pin is the output of LM35 temperature sensor and will goes to pin number, let's say 3 of analog input of Arduino board. Okay, now let's change the color of white to blue. Okay, so that was my wiring part. Now let's do our programming part. So here is my programming part. So first of all, include the LCD header file. Hash include liquid crystal.h. Now declare all the pins which are connected to Arduino pin. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, now I know I have connected my LM35 temperature to pin number 3 of Arduino board, which is my analog pin. Okay, that's it. Now let's declare another variable which will read the incoming bits coming from analog sensor. Analog pin, which is my LM35 temperature sensor. Okay, now in void setup, first of all declare the rows and column, which is m.begin 16,2. Okay, now just write down the cursor where you want to print the message 0, 0. Now write down the message, let's say room temperature. Okay, now in void loop, let's first of all read the incoming bits. Okay, LM bits equals to analog read, capital R. Okay, it will read the LM35 temperature sensor. Let's print the value of these bits. Serial dot print LM bits. Put some delay so that we could read the incoming bits. Now first of all, you need to open the serial communication. Okay, now upload your code on Arduino board. Temperature.print, upload. That's it. Open the serial monitor. You can also Okay, that's it. These are the incoming bits from analog input. That is our LM35 temperature sensor. Okay, now we need to convert these bits to temperature. Okay, so for that you don't need this. Okay, now let's take another variable float to display the temperature. Alright, now how to convert these bits to temperature sensor, let's understand. Okay, we know we get 1023 bits in 5 volt. Okay, which means 1 bit equals to 5 by 1023 volts. Alright, now let's say for 30 bits your value would be 51023 multiply by 30 volt. Okay, now we'll convert this volt to millivolt. 30 bits equals to 5 by 1023 multiply by 30 multiply by 1000 millivolt. Alright, now we know every 10 millivolt we get 1 degree centigrade. Okay, for that every 10 millivolt we get okay, now this term is 1 degree centigrade, which means 30 bits equals to 5 divided by 1023 multiply by 300 multiply by 100 degree Celsius. Alright, now shortly I can write 30 bits equals to 500 divided by 1023 into 30 bits Celsius. Alright, now these bits will vary as the temperature will vary. Okay, now this is my constant. It will remain constant throughout the process, but these bits will vary when the temperature will vary. Okay, so let's solve this constant. Okay, 500 divided by 1023 we get 0.48, let's say 0.49. alright, so for that 30 bits equals to 0.49 multiply by 30, alright, Celsius. Now if you multiply 0.49 into 30, then you will get 14.7. It's my room temperature. Alright, so in short, I'm declaring another variable, let's say formula. Okay, it will convert 500. Okay, you don't need to write this. Let's say float cell equals to 0.49 into all the bits are stored in these variables. Okay, LM bits. Alright, okay, so now let's print this. TEM dot print 0 Celsius. Okay, now our temperature will store into this variable CEL. Okay, now let's set the cursor where we want to print the message, sorry, temperature. So that temperature dot set cursor, let's say I'm printing this message to first column, first row. Alright, now if I also want to print C, which in short Celsius 6 point, let's say here I want to print C, which stands for Celsius. Okay, now upload your code on Arduino. So it's flickering. Alright, so for that add some delay. Okay, you'll see. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, so it was all about temperature sensor. So let's do our next exercise.